There we go.
There we are.
Ta-da! We are here on the Eggs Radio Live Thursday night, 6 p.m. And of course, if there's not some sort of foolishness going on, you know, you're not sure if it's live. So
We here. We're
yeah,
live.
for sure.
Mhm.
Let me turn this joint off
Yeah,
because
that'll
it's
work.
squeaking.
Yeah.
Uh, in any event, I know, like that was just kind of a weird start, right?
Right.
I was looking for my show intro because I realized when we did a little bit of transition in here, it got lost in the sauce. So I was looking for it on my email, and I'm like, damn, I can't even find it. I'm gonna really have to dig in the archives.
All right, we'll make one.
Yeah,
You want me to sing?
go ahead.
No.
I was gonna say you're gonna improv. Let's get this. Let's be
Yeah,
playful
yeah,
today.
yeah.
In any event, we do like we're kind of freestyling right now, for real, for real.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have been asking to talk about PTSD.
Me
Last
too.
week,
Yeah.
they want to talk about it today. I
Yeah.
set some stuff up for upcoming shows. Again, PTSD. Somebody else reached out to me yesterday. PTSD. I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm getting a
it's
lot
the
of,
times that we live in, though.
Yeah, right.
It's the times that we live in.
It has escalated and elevated. More
Yeah.
cases than not.
Yeah, folks are stressed out. And I mean, we live in, especially here. I mean, I'm not going to say for everybody because, it depends where you live, what your circumstances are.
Right.
But everybody has triggers.
Triggers.
So, I mean, your trigger might be something different than somebody else's. So, I'm not even going to say the environment.
Right.
You could live in a peaceful area, but your trigger is something completely different.
That's true. That's true.
But,
Can't really can't really define folks' triggers. Like you said,
yeah,
everybody has
everybody's
something
trigger is something different.
Yeah, got a lot going on right now.
Yeah. It is strange times that we're definitely living in, and
Yeah.
it's not going to get any better anytime soon.
Not anytime soon. And the children are back in school.
Yeah.
Ooh. Virtual.
Yeah, everybody, again, that's a different
yeah.
thing for everybody else
Hmm.
because it depends where you live, what your situation is. Some
Right.
kids are going like 2 days a week,
Yeah.
and then they do virtual the rest. And I mean, it's nice for social interaction, but
Right.
I know kids that did way better on virtual school because
Not
they
at-
could focus.
Not in my house.
Really.
Yeah.
But people learn differently.
Right.
Some people are hands
And
on.
you know what's crazy? You know what? I've thought with it being virtual and visual and more,
Mhm.
home in his own element.
Yeah, it would be better.
Yeah, no, it's not working.
Hmm.
So I didn't even, to be honest, quite frankly, I did not bother him today.
Yeah,
I didn't. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, he's 18, so.
that too. The struggle.
Yeah, and listen, my roommate has to go.
Don't say that because next week you'll be like, oh no,
miss
it's
my
cool.
baby.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's virtual school. I mean, like everybody learns differently. So if
Yeah.
you're one of those folks that need that like one-on-one, I guess that's
Right.
more. I don't know. To me, I think some of it might be distracting for me because I'm just, who am I? I mean, I know I'm having a conversation with somebody,
Right.
via a screen.
Right.
But on the same note, it's not because it's not personal.
Right.
It is personal, but it's impersonal.
Right, and I would think that, especially for iPhone users,
Yeah.
I guess, I'm not an iPhone user. I don't like video chat and stuff like
Right.
that. The Facebook, whatever.
Right.
I don't like any of those kind of things. So for a person like me per se, I could see myself not paying attention.
That's what I was just thinking, like
Yeah.
kind of zoning out because there's
Yeah.
nobody there.
Right. Right.
So it's like you're looking at a screen for a while. You're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Boop, check out right quick. See, that's why I said that because I
Right.
could see myself doing it.
I could definitely. That's why I guess I fell back off of him today. I mean, because I get it,
Yeah.
but he doesn't realize that I get it. I mean, just log on once, my guy.
Log on
let's-
once. Just once.
Let's see what we doing.
Just one time. One
Right.
time.
One time.
What the hell is going on over here on this television?
Oh.
Very distracting. What in God's green earth?
Now that is a prime example why
Yeah, see?
I wouldn't be able to log on. See, we're over there.
Yeah, we're supposed to be here. We're over here.
Proved our point.
Exactly.
It wouldn't
You
work.
see what I'm saying? That is
It's not that kind of show. Okay. Well, all right.
In any event, yeah, you know what?
That's a trigger. PTSD.
Yeah. Hashtag D.
If only you guys see what we see. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what's going on over here, but I'm just gonna close my eyes
Is it the
and
moon and the fire? Is it?
listen. We just had a Pisces full moon,
Yeah, that.
and I could see the energy change
I could feel it.
within people around me,
Yes.
and it was like super dope.
Oh yes, definitely.
It was so dope because it's like almost like night and day. Like somebody flipped the switch
Yeah,
on.
I've really been
like,
having
boop.
a great.
Couple days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I plan on.
Me too.
And this bracelet really helps.
You know what? That's good. I put a lot of folks on, man.
Yeah, like
you know,
this-
somebody saw me yesterday. They're like, "Oh," I was like this. All of a sudden, I raised my. They're like, "Oh, you." So I said, "Yes, sis, we speak the same
Yeah,
language."
You know, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I
I
can't
did not
even
know.
find the rest of my jewelry. I'm reaching for this every day.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
You know,
I got some new Johns. I got some Tiger Eyes.
Okay.
So
oh, yeah, I
I'm
see that, I
styling and
see.
profiling. You know.
Alright, listen, I'm gonna get. You know, I'm I need to stay on this calm. I need to
Yeah.
remain happy. I need to remain smiling.
Yeah.
Cognac is not pretty when she's angry. So
Yeah.
we're gonna.
That's it though. You know, like honestly, first of all, control's an illusion. So once
Really?
you
Yeah.
understand that,
Right.
you just like, oh, all right.
Yeah,
there's,
right.
there's really nothing I could have done about that anyway.
Yeah, no.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You know, so once you let go of that, first of all, and it's not easy because we've been pre-programmed. you
Yeah,
know, oh, if you
listen.
do this, A,
Right.
if you, you know, A plus B equals C.
Right.
This
and-
is the desired result if you do these things. And that's why
Yeah.
a lot of times we get upset because we have
Right.
expectations that are unrealistic. You know?
that is a valid point. That's great. Yeah, because you know what, the maturation process, because we've come through it, we utilize those tools in which we speak of daily, all the time. They must come into play.
That's the thing. You gotta you have to do it so much that you're not thinking about doing it. It's
Right.
just happening.
Yeah, it's part
You
of
don't have
your
to think,
routine.
do I have to, what action do I need to take? No, you are already on the path before you had to think about it
Right.
because you just, boop, you
Right.
curved it.
And putting to the side that overthinking stuff
Yeah.
too. We
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, that's a
I'm falling
hard
back
one.
off of it. Yeah. Well, I've been,
That you've been canceling?
you have to.
I had to cancel the other day too.
I had to cancel today.
There you go.
I had to cancel today.
It's cool though because
Yeah.
that's the thing. You're using the tools.
Have to.
So if you're using the tools, you're gonna get the desired effect,
Yes.
cause and effect. So
Yep.
yeah, it's cool. I definitely did, and I laughed at myself too. I'm like, yo, you haven't had to cancel in a while. But I was like, cancel, get
Yeah,
out of
you
here,
know,
just get out of here.
What was that? That delete.
Right.
Delete. Yeah, but
Yep.
I've had to do that.
Yeah, but
Today.
that's it. Like when you have that self-awareness
Mhm.
and the self-control,
Right.
and you're able to just effortlessly utilize that,
Right.
like that's really so awesome because folks be coming at you and you're like, all right, listen,
Child, today, what I saw.
I don't got nothing for you.
No, and I'm not giving you any of this. You know
That's
what?
right.
I'm not giving it no bad vibes, no negative vibes. I just, anything and
And once you
Anyone.
get in control, once you're in emotional control, now you're even a bigger threat.
yeah.
Like folks, if they thought you were a freaking firecracker before, like once you get that emotional control, because now they can't read you.
Right.
They can't read you, and now
Can't really-
that shit's
definitely
really
can't.
scary.
It is.
Because you're in control and you can handle stuff without having to act upon it. Be
Right.
like, all right, well,
And-
this is the route we need
Yeah,
to take.
and listen, I tell anybody that's first meeting me, please do not try to figure me out. You won't.
Because it was Aquarius.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Because, like, it's like, honestly speaking on that note, it's like, what's the word? What's the word I'm trying to think of? Like, we contradict ourselves
Oh, we
all
do.
the time.
We do.
Because
A lot.
like we're opposite. We go boop 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 boop
Yeah.
between we act accordingly.
Right, and we're not shady.
No, that's the thing. Like I
We're
remember
not
one
shady.
time, right? Uh, Matter of fact, Gigi was there,
Hmm.
and Bull was like, "Yo, you acting, trying to act brand new or something." She's like, "No, she don't. She just don't fuck with you."
Right, or as Mr.
Like,
Disrespectful would say,
yeah,
Grady, as you call him, you change. No, I'm just not one way all the time.
right,
In that, you know, in that
right.
mental health realm.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, but that's it. You act accordingly, though.
Yeah,
You can't give everybody the same you. You
no,
can like baseline bottom.
that's
You
all you.
know,
That's
hey, how
that.
are you?
Yeah,
Be
that's all you're
cordial,
getting.
that
Yeah.
type of stuff. Sure, but you can't give everybody your same energy.
No, no, not.
Yeah,
You can't.
that's too much.
It doesn't work for us.
That's too. It doesn't work for anybody. I
No,
mean,
true, true.
honestly, you really need to like take into accountability what it is that you put your energy into.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
whew, I don't know. Let's take a break.
Let's
Two,
take
can
a
you?
break.
Yeah,
All
two.
right, let's take a break.
Let's spin a track and we'll be right back on the X Radio here on Glockaware.
But I know you know whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. Yeah. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Even if I have to go, I'll be there. I'll be around. Just call me, you call me. I'll be there. I'll be whenever you want me. I'll be there. Just call on the name. I know you know. I'll be around. I'll be stepping and hopping. I'll be there. I'll be whenever you want. I'll be there. I'll be calling on you to know. I'll be around. Oh, whenever you call me, whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. Just call me, you call me. I'll be there. I'll be whenever you want. I'll be there. Just call on the name. I know you know. I'll be around. Whenever you call me, whenever you want me, whenever you need me, I'll be around.
You're rocking with the best. With the best. With the best.
Me. Yep.
Take me to your place and space. I'm sick and tired of the rat race. On a rocket ship, no time to wait.
Yo, what's good? This your boy MC Shan, chillin' with my man DJ Black Spinner in the building. Y'all know what it is. Get busy on the ones and twos. So what up, y'all? This is D.
Let's go. It's out of sight. It's out of sight. It's out of sight. It's out of sight. Gone. Let's go. People moving to and fro. To a Sonic band and a laser show. Superman, Batman, blowing all night. Like 101 with a meteorite. It's out of sight. It's out of sight. It's out of sight. It's out of sight. It's gone. It's gone. Out of sight. It's out of sight.
We are back on the X Radio here on Glockaware, where you can find us every Thursday night, 6 p.m. We are currently booked until like the end of October.
Blessings.
Yeah, it's dope.
It is.
Like I said, a lot of folks have reached out about PTSD.
Yeah.
Let me see what else I got. We have Mar, of course, coming up in a couple weeks. We're gonna do another art therapy session.
Little ray of sunshine.
Yo, her event was nice.
I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah, it
I
was.
did.
It was cool.
I did.
It was definitely cool. Like she, as always, she's just she worries, poor thing.
Yeah,
but it just
you know what?
yeah, the intentions and the
yeah.
efforts are there, and
Right.
she makes it happen every single time.
And I really had a nice time.
Mhm.
I really did.
Yeah, some of our friends came through too, so that was
Yeah,
nice.
Oh, my new tribe along the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I love them.
Shout out
see
to
them
the juicy
there.
lady. That's all she's been
Juicy
talking about is the
lady.
juicy
Oh
lady.
yes, ma'am.
She loves
you know
her
what? I
stuff.
love her energy. And then
Yeah,
when
she's
I met,
cool.
when I met up with her, first of all, I didn't know she delivered. I thought she meant,
Yeah.
it would come in the mail.
Sure.
So when we met up, that conversation was dope as well.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, it was dope. I'm going to definitely have to make some things happen as far as my business.
Yeah.
Yeah, that connection was awesome. Thank you,
See,
sister. Thank you, queen.
And that's what you need. You know, you need to
Yes.
connect with people on the same note so you can
Yep.
exchange information. Because that's why
Yes.
we're here. We can't do shit on our own.
Nope.
We take things from different places. We build those experiences and
Nice
knowledge.
equals X.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We're actually going to talk about. We have some of the ladies coming.
Oh, September
And we're gonna
10th?
yeah, September 10th.
Yep.
And we are talking about domestic violence.
I'm here for it. I'm definitely an advocate and a victor. I am not a victim. I am a victor.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's victim things happen
Yes.
and shit happens, and at the end of the day, you have to just kind of process it
Yep.
to be able to heal from it.
Yep.
And then be like, look, I came out over here. Like,
Yeah.
some people didn't make it out, or they're still
Right.
living their nightmare.
Right.
And
share your, and you know what? That's another increase and rise. I've been working behind the scenes with that, with folks that reach out to me, especially during this time, because everyone is home. Everyone's
stress is high.
intense. Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, a lot with the kids being home,
Yep.
jobs being short. You know, it's
Yeah.
definitely stressful times in some folks' lives. So it's nice to be mindful of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, just kind of be a little more kind.
Yes, please be kind to Cognac.
Give her some wine.
Yes, give me more.
Give her wine. So we have the domestic violence topic on
Yeah.
September 10th. We also have on September 17th, we have Mar with art therapy. I wonder, any suggestions? Like, what kind of art would you like to do? Anything in particular? We can
No,
say, hey.
you know what? I like the element of surprise when
Yes.
she comes through. I do, because
Yeah.
you know what? I don't have to overthink it.
I
and
told her
can just
that.
jump
I
in
said,
and do
Mar,
it.
I said, I don't care what it is. Just make it fit in
Yeah.
like 45-minute
Yeah,
sessions.
so we can
30 to 45 minutes.
Right.
Whatever it is, I'm cool with it. Let's just do
because
it.
if I start thinking, then, you know.
Yeah. We have King Rockstar.
Okay.
He follows you on Facebook. He actually reached out to me to be on the show a couple months ago.
Is that my nephew?
He wants to talk about being gay.
That's my nephew. Yes, that's my nephew. Okay.
I'm glad you knew his name.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't want to shout out his government.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why-
don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
do
why
it.
I paused. That's my
Yeah, but
nephew.
King
Hey, nephew.
Rockstar.
Yeah,
We're going to talk about that.
yeah, and he wants to start his own podcast. So
That's what's up.
yeah, I told him I'll help him.
Yeah. Come on
okay.
through.
Yes. Yep.
Come check it out.
Love
see
you,
what's up.
nephew.
And you know what? I met this dope sister. Like, her husband comes through here,
Okay.
and he's a musician as well, William Penn.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, yo, check out my wife's book. You know, what a good husband, right? I was like
Awesome.
#1 fan. Nobody
Awesome.
said nothing about no book. You out
Yes.
here say, hey, check this out, check this out. You know what? And I loved that so much. I just was
Yeah.
like, yo,
That
they
support
really
is-
got each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that support is everything.
Yeah, they really got each other. So I reached out to her because her book, it was called How to Slay in Life.
That book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
need to copy. I need to get a copy of that.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Even two copped up. You know, like
Oh.
yeah. So
Yeah, I need that
and she's a little connect with she does the herbs and vitamins and all that good
Right
stuff
up
too.
My alley. That'll
Yeah, so
fit
she's-
right into my this thing that I'm working on.
Yeah,
right
she's
now.
coming on to talk about her book. She's an interviewer. She interviews people. So she's like, the interviewer is gonna be interviewed. I was like,
Yeah.
let's get it.
It's always dope too, though. The,
Yeah.
When you what am I trying to say right now? That word.
Transpose.
Yeah, I guess we'll use that one.
Sure.
So, you know, when you're used to interviewing and then you're being interviewed.
You know, for me, I've had that happen a couple times, and sometimes it's weird
oh,
because it's funny because it's like you realize how people look at you, and so
Right.
they ask you questions you don't really think about because you're just like, to me, that's regular.
right. And you know what? How could I forget? Shout out to my girl Sipping with Tea. I was on her show,
There
on
you
her
go.
live, and then I apologize, Queen, because I don't like the messenger and the DMs and all that kind of stuff. I'm getting better with it. I apologize.
She's trying to be more social.
Well, it's not. I can't be in a social club and not be social.
Or on social media. What the hell's
That
going
too,
on,
because
Cognac?
well, listen, that's a whole nother story that happened to me. I used my skills this week, but anyway,
There you go.
Sipping with Tea. Thank you so much. I was on her live on her show. She does a show every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Thank you so much for having me, and I will be reaching out to her again because she reached out to me in my messenger on Facebook, and I did not read it, so I missed it. I
Oh, my
apologize, Queen.
goodness. Listen, Cognac, I'm going
I
to
was-
need you to be on your JOB. If you want to be social,
Just call me. I've had
there you
this-
go. There you go.
Call me and text me. I've had the same number for over 10 years.
There you
Just
go.
call me. I don't. Everybody else does.
Yeah, you know what?
Text me.
I always was a kind of a big fan of that
What's
saying,
that?
like, if you wanted me there, you would have let me know type thing.
Yeah, I don't.
I hate it when people are like, why weren't you there? Well, you know what? I really Everyone else we know is here, but I didn't get that
Right,
one, so
right.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Right. Exactly.
Like,
And I mean, you know.
don't ask me why I wasn't. You know why I wasn't there? Like
Correct.
what?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you have a better chance with calling me or texting me because I really don't. I'm getting better with that. I will delete.
And then the thing is, like, people like, oh well, I'm so used to you not being around or busy or whatever.
Don't assume.
I'm like, don't assume. Just invite me
Yeah.
like you invite everyone else.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll pop up.
If I can, yeah, I will.
Yeah. I'm not that busy.
Yo, listen, sis. The G Shop is getting the bus back.
Yeah.
You haven't been on the bus yet.
I
She
need
hasn't had a bus
I
experience
need
yet,
to get
too.
on the bus. I'm getting on that bus. I'm getting on the bus.
It's gonna be fresh.
Mhm.
It's gonna be loud.
I like loud.
Yeah, it's gonna be popping.
I like popping.
It's supposed to be safer.
I'm always safe. I'm not worried about that part.
No, I mean, listen,
I
and
get
this
what
is
you're
and this
saying.
is the
I
this is
get
the
what
funny
you're
part. This
saying.
is how I mean it.
Yep.
In a sense, so if we are in motion,
Yeah.
and you want to just maybe like,
I already knew what you're talking about.
yeah,
I'm always safe.
yeah, and
Yeah.
you know what I like? I like Sammy's shirts. Amateur twerking sucks.
Yes, it does. Hello, it does.
I saw those. I was like, yo, that's funny, yo.
I need that
It's
shirt.
funny, bull.
I need that.
Yeah, no, it's true though. It's
is.
true.
It burns me out.
Yeah.
That's cognac. That's where I get that name from. I'm not playing with
We're
these
so
amateur
silly
twerkers.
today. Yeah, we're so silly today.
Yeah, you know.
But you know, that's what you got to do when you freestyle. You know, you just
Yeah.
got to talk about whatever comes off the dome, off
Yeah.
the top.
But you know, that's pretty much us anyway. We're silly like that.
That's how I met you.
Damn sure is. Definitely is.
That's how I met you. Acting crazy.
Is it going to stop?
It wasn't even that you're acting crazy. You just reached my level of funny.
Yeah.
Like,
don't-
I could appreciate you being as silly as you were with the circumstance. And I
Yeah.
was like, yo,
And you know what's
that
crazy?
shit was funny.
Everybody thinks, you know, that face, that scowl I have. I get it from my dad. I look
It's
like
it's
that.
called the resting bitch face.
That.
And you know, I have it too, and it's not
Right.
I'm not even mad. I'm not
Right.
mad, I'm not
Right.
upset. Like, I'm a happy
Right.
little, soul
Right.
sitting right here, but I'm just got the blank face on it.
Right. Somebody asked me today, I said, put it this way, I'm a funny, sarcastic asshole, I guess.
And you're gonna love me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I love cognac, you'll love cognac too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm fun to be around. I really am. I just look like this. It's that Brinkley look. The hell.
She said I just look like this.
I mean, because I'm militant. I have a military background. I'm
Okay,
an Army
but is that
brat.
something you think you could change?
I can't.
Why?
It's never going to change. I've never shown you a picture of my dad.
No.
Then that'll explain. It'll
No, but if
explain
you
it.
said, okay, I'm gonna make effort to smile more.
I do. You know.
I don't think, but because we're always usually laughing. So,
Right.
you know, I don't know. I don't think you have that, or maybe it's I identify with it because I
Right.
understand.
And plus, you know me, so you know. But to not first sight is like, yeah, I'm not approaching that sister at all. I get it all the time.
I get that because I think
all the
people
time.
said I'm intimidating. I'm
I
like,
am.
what? Just stop with the foolishness.
Yeah, because you know what? Outcast calls me the midget bully. I'm really not.
You know what it is? It's because you're not afraid to speak up.
Nope.
And it's not necessarily that what you're saying is wrong. You're just assertive with it.
And I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
It's going to come out.
Yeah, some folks are like that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
I'm going to say it either
She
way.
said shit, I'm just going for it.
However it works.
However it
You know,
falls out the trap.
I may mean harm, I may not.
See, but that's where
All depends on
stuff
the
goes left.
situation. Yeah.
That's where stuff goes left. And I was
Mhm.
talking to somebody a week or two ago about feelings versus emotions.
Correct.
And people get too confused. You can feel some type of way, but not have an emotion, and that's
Right.
where a lot of people get in
Right.
the danger zone because
Yep.
they're reacting off emotion.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So once that goes back to what we were talking about earlier, if you're in control of your emotions,
Right.
you are more dangerous because now you're methodical.
Definitely have to be methodical.
Now you're methodical.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're in control of that. You
Right.
can choose easily, and it's not even a choice. You just act.
Right.
When you get to that point, you're just acting.
Yeah, we're just going to get it done.
Yeah. So definitely, some shit to work on.
Yeah. Got a lot to work on.
So what happens when you go? I saw you posted. You went out with your daughters. How does that go? Because they're young ladies, cute young ladies. So it's like,
Thank you.
it's so funny. Spitting image. You
think-
spit that out.
You think?
Yeah.
Only think the older one, and everybody thinks the older is the younger.
I can see the resemblance in both, but and the older one does look like the younger. I think because she's the spunky one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She is. That's yeah. You know what? There's a high level of respect. When we're all out, I'm the clown, believe it or not.
I believe it. I do believe it.
Right. So, and it's
Because I'm that way.
right.
It's like when you're around them, it's like you have that youthful
Right.
spirit.
Right. Because she was getting on me in the wee hours of the night, and last night, she's like, "Who taught you that?" You. So I sent her the picture. She didn't respond. See?
Yeah.
I get it from you.
Yeah.
So there's that level of respect. So there's a lot of things that they, don't do or whatever. I love having them around. If they have time for mama, that's, always a plus. They came to the Founders Day cookout. They surprised me.
Right. They popped up.
Yeah,
That's what
they
there's as you age,
Yeah.
it's like this weird, when you're younger, you're like, I'm not hanging out with my parents.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
And then you get older, you're like, yeah, it's kind of cool sometimes.
Right. And then the younger one, that's the boss. She's strictly business, stern. And it's weird because they're both me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You put them both together, and that's cognac.
Yeah.
So that's how I view them. And so when I started dancing,
One's that's one's Jiminy Cricket and one.
Yeah. So I started dancing, and the oldest one said, "Don't do that shit out in public."
You're like, well, I do it without you.
I do it all the
here,
time.
With or without you.
I do it all the time.
I even post that shit on Instagram.
Right, and then she'll come on my Instagram, take
that
down.
I've seen that. Take that down.
That's her. And then the youngest one will put a face up like, that's her thing. Because I say with the youngest one, I said she's always say ever since she was a baby, she's cute as a button but mean as a rattlesnake, and she is like she really is. So she's if when they turn up, I'm not around.
Right.
So I told her, yes, I'm coming.
That's
to
why
you.
they go to Atlanta without you.
And Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did she go last week? See, I don't even know if she went. Probably so. I'm not sure. That's the spunky one. She let the oldest one. She lets no grass grow under her feet and all that kind of stuff. The youngest one is more reserved, but
Right.
she turns up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she turns up. They both turn up, but
I can't hang out with my mom. She be telling my business.
that's it. My mom does that too, but I can hang out with my
She's
mom.
funny. Like, she's totally, because it's like, I never understood where I really got my sense of humor from. But
Right.
honestly, my mom is funny too. Like, I always thought it was my dad. But
Right, I got
as
you.
as I got older, I
Got
realized,
you.
my mom funny too. Like, she's dry. Like, I am very blunt, very dry with it,
Right.
and just like very matter of fact.
Right. Now see, I used to party all the time with my
Party
dad.
all the time.
Oh,
Party
yeah,
all the
that's where I
time.
get that from, the dancing
Yeah.
and all that from my dad.
Mhm.
So when we would be out, you know what I mean? Oh, I met this old head over here. No, pause. That's my dad. Now see, I have to leave because
Now wait. Now here's where it gets weird, right? We talk
Yeah.
about hanging
Mhm.
out with the kids.
right.
So like, at what point is it weird when because we're at the age we could date the son or the pop. So
I'm going for the son.
I'm going for the pop.
Yeah, see,
Maybe when I mature a little more,
Yeah,
I'll go for the
let's see.
son. You know.
yeah,
Like,
see, I'm a seasoned woman, so I don't feel like
see, I don't got time for the. Yo, I don't care how old you are. I do not like the
Have
wishy-washy
time for
foolishness,
the
the
shenanigans.
shenanigans.
I don't
Like,
do
come at me
shenanigans.
correct. Like, I don't like that weirdo shit.
yes, yes.
I don't care how I've seen it from all ages. I used to
Correct.
be discriminate and be like, no, that's young bullshit. No, there's weirdo old heads too.
Yeah, there's both. There's both. You know what I
Across
mean?
the
So,
board,
right?
folks are just weird.
Right. And then, with that, hanging out with my children. My children are adults,
Right,
except for the roommate.
right.
He,
You're
he's-
borderline.
Yeah, he's almost
Roommate.
there because he'll be 19 in 2 weeks, right? So when I'm out with the girls, all of their friends want to hang out with me, and that burns them up.
Right.
Yeah, bring your mom to the party. No, I'm not coming.
Ah,
Coming to the party.
your mom's the life of the party.
Yeah, I'm like the
where's
queen.
she at? Oh, you didn't bring her?
Right. Exactly. But yeah, I'm going to.
I could see that.
Yeah, I'm going to her job. She has 2 jobs. I'm going to hit both those spots. You want to come with me?
Yeah.
Because she's there every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, but last night I wasn't allowed.
You were on punishment.
No, that was the amateur twerking contest.
Oh. Yeah.
She said, "Don't come.
Don't
here."
come. Don't
Yeah,
come here.
So I wasn't allowed there. They was doing some stuff.
Mm-mm.
She said,
Mom, you'll be mad.
No, I would have had fun.
She would. I would have ground all them up.
Right. I'm like, nope. She don't get the 300. No, she doesn't get the. That's why I wasn't allowed to come.
I'm commenting on everything.
Yeah, I would have been. Yeah, I would have been one of the judges.
You know, listen. I was invited to be a judge at a strip club once.
Yeah.
And it was for a whole nother purpose. I wasn't
Right.
judging the strippers. I was
Right.
judging some musical acts because that's when they used to
That's where
merge
they-
them once in a while.
That's where you find a lot of the. Yup.
Yeah, so we did that, and I'm in there with my girlfriend because, of course, I invited my friend with me. I'm like, yo, I got this thing to do, come on.
Mhm.
And I'm in there, I'm like, yo, you see how big my eyes just got? I said, listen,
Yeah.
I could make more money in here with my clothes on.
That's my point.
This place
Yep.
is 2 thumbs down.
Probably more.
Like, yeah, if I could give it
Yeah.
less than 1 star,
Yeah.
that's what it got.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then it's always weird. You ever been in a place where you know somebody from someplace else?
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
definitely.
damn, I didn't know she danced.
Right. Right.
Yeah, totally off color today, guys. But
That's all right,
you know
'cause
what?
we're
We're
still-
having a different type of mental health day. We're laughing.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
about to say. This
we're-
adds to it, relieves the stress, the tension.
Yeah, and we're being real. You
Yeah,
know?
that all comes. It's all a part of it. You have to have some kind of release, especially in today's climate, with
Yeah.
everything that's going on.
Yeah, you need to be balanced.
Yes.
Honestly,
Yeah.
and laughter is a really good one.
Yeah,
Talking about silly stuff,
right. So, are you joining me tonight? You going out with us tonight?
I might,
Yeah, come on up.
I might.
We need to finish our dancing stuff.
Yeah, you
Did
know
I
what?
dance last week?
I think for a quick hot second before stuff got weird.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then I need to release some stress. I need to hit the dance floor. Let's see. Give me something tonight.
I was dancing in the crib yesterday. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I don't do it very often.
No?
I'm not. No, like, isn't that weird? And I'll dance in public. Like, once I start grooving and moving and grooving, like, yeah, we got it.
Queen.
But like, at home, yeah.
No?
Sometimes I do, but not a lot.
Do you have
Yeah.
a floor length mirror?
Here we go.
My
Freak
bad.
City. Yes, I do. I had another girlfriend that used to say
I
the
didn't
same
say they
thing.
were
I
on the
love to
ceiling.
dance in the mirror. I'm like, I already know, girl.
Yeah, but Oh, is that why mine is positioned around my bed?
You probably have a whole.
No,
like,
I don't.
those it. No.
I'm waiting for it.
You know, you ever stayed in those rooms with
Girl, I got a book again.
Mhm.
Soon.
Mhm.
September is take a man on a date.
the? Okay.
So I've been doing that.
So I gotta plan a date.
Girl. Yep.
I got this.
I know. Mm.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Hey. Juicy lady.
See, juicy lady, she's shouting you out again. You see
Again.
how that all week
Hey,
long
listen.
for over a week
You
she's
know
been
what?
talking
'Cause
about you.
I love her energy.
Yeah.
Her conversation is dope. And I'm working
She's
on-
such a friggin' go-getter
Yes,
entrepreneur.
that's what I'm
Like
saying.
she's on the go, and like
Mhm.
you said, her positive vibe is like dope.
Yeah, I'm coming for the rest of them too, cause I'm still K-Ups. I'm coming for him too.
I
I'm
bet
fine.
you are.
No, no.
She said no.
I don't want any problems.
No problems.
No
Yeah,
problem.
we're
I can't-
drama free.
I can't afford anything.
Try to be drama free. It's the people that bring it to us.
Pretty much.
We're not.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But
Not about
no.
it.
I like his. You know what? Because he takes the time.
He's
to-
first of all,
He's a
I don't
sponge.
care. I'll say it. He's a cutie.
Oh, definitely. He's a.
He's
looker.
he's a cutie, and he's got that vibe about him.
Right,
and then
right.
he's very inquisitive.
He
like he wants
is.
to learn.
He
He's a
does.
sponge,
Mhm.
and so that's
Do you people taking notes? You gonna pull
When?
that phone out?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, see, I'm on everything moving.
I
That's
missed
what I
it.
mean. Nah, he was doing it at the event too. I don't know what we were talking about. He said, "Oh yeah, oh wait, pull that phone."
And you know
out.
what? The thing is, anxiety is like one of his things.
Right, right,
And him and Mara, introduced him and Mara, and I'm like, yo,
right.
she suffers from anxiety too. She came to me
Right.
and talked to talk about anxiety, and they're like, yo, we need to talk.
Right, I saw that.
And then she's like, send me his information. Maybe he can come on Mars World, because she does that Mars World thing.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
cool too. I like that. I
See,
like
that's
that.
what I mean. The connections, the bonds, the tribe along the way.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You meet people of similar vibration and
Yeah.
interest, and you form your
Yeah.
soul tribe. But it's definitely dope. It's dope. It's necessary. You
is.
can't just come out here and do it on your own.
You can't share the knowledge.
Yeah, that's what it's there for. And that's the thing. Like sometimes, like okay, it's out there. Any one of us could find it. You need to know what
Yeah.
you're looking for.
Right.
You need to know. You know what I mean? Like it's out there, but you need to be inspired to want to learn.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
You learn and grow every day. Every day.
Took. Let's play a track, and we will be back on the X Radio here on Glockaware.
It's a lifesaver. It's a lifesaver. You don't know what it means to me to have you here. Baby, can't you see? You are one of a kind. No one else has ever crossed my mind. Baby, your love is a lifesaver. Your love. Your love is a lifesaver. Oh my baby, your love is a lifesaver.
You in the mix with DJ Wax Spinner.
Is it all over my face? I'm in love dancing. Is it all over my face? I'm in love dancing. Is it all over my face? I'm in love dancing. And swinging out the same. When I was 7, is
know, the other day, yesterday, I freaking got up early in the morning and I mopped my floors first and foremost. But then I whipped out my bass guitar that I haven't played in like years, literally years.
Girl, you be playing.
It
And
was
you better
fun.
start that damn dancing.
No,
around the
listen,
house.
if you don't play the guitar regularly, like that shit hurts your fingers.
I heard. So you don't have the picks,
No, it's an electric bass.
Oh, you got electric bass.
So-
well, you still use them.
Yeah,
though.
girl, you gotta be like, you can,
Yeah.
but the proper way.
Well,
I'm
we
gonna
know.
say the proper way.
Yeah, we know the proper way.
Yeah, but yeah, you can use picks or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's usually like one or two, your
Right.
index and middle finger.
Mhm.
One
See,
or
those
two.
were my old days when I used to do that, play the drums.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drums are fun. I can't like I fall out.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be doing good for a minute, and then it's like, boop,
Yeah.
I'm somewhere else with it. Like, oh shit, I fell off.
Yeah, that's when we had our own little singing group and all that.
Yep. Yeah, so I love that. I love that stuff. You know what? I was perusing Instagram, and I want to shout out Ricky Staub from Neighborhood Film. Like, he's a what would you call that? A filmographer? Is that what they call him? One of those folks that make movies.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, I went to one of his premieres years ago now, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Just Google Ricky Staub, look him up on YouTube. The short film was great.
Okay.
And he's actually the one who shot Urban Cowboy here in Philly.
oh God.
So that's what came up on my situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're talking about the big screen reveal and all that kind of stuff for that movie.
okay.
And of course, that was a big thing because, you know, the horses here in the city, that's like something, you know, not a lot of cities have that.
Right.
And if you don't know where it, you're like, what? You got horses in
Yeah,
the
we
city?
know where. I know where that is.
Right.
We used to party in those horse stables.
I believe it.
Yep, we did. Right. Right, Brown Sugar. We party in them horse stables.
Anyone else party in the horse stables?
No, we're telling our age.
All right.
The young bucks probably didn't party in them stables.
They were busy partying in the public pools overnight.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard it from a lot of different people, actually. They're like, yeah, we used to pull our cars up to the Jones and keep the
Yeah.
lights on and rock
Yeah.
out with the systems and stuff, and everybody be in and out until the police came. We'd all be like,
Yeah.
psh, scoot off.
Hunting Park, we used to jump the gate,
Yep.
climb the fence.
That's what I heard.
I'm not climbing no damn fences now. but-
Girl, like, listen, it's something chasing me. I don't need to get in there. If I need to get in, then I'll need to get out. And
Yeah, see, I can get in. I probably won't get the hell out.
yeah, I'll be like, listen, somebody better cut this chain.
Yeah, bring that. Then I gotta make another phone call. See, yeah.
You don't need that trouble.
Extra
You don't need
stuff.
that trouble.
Don't need that.
But yeah, you know, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
we used to
I
do
said,
some stuff.
That's why I honestly, part of me, folks, we both mutually know was like, yo, Rose, if you were around back in the day, you would be a whole different person right now. I'm like, you know what? And I'm glad that's why I grew up where I grew up. Because I had a different, you know, folks in the city are fast on so many different levels.
I wasn't fast. I'm fast now.
Right.
I wasn't fast then.
Right. Well, you
So
said you were like under the thumb.
Oh, well, way under the thumb. My dad didn't let me out.
Right.
I wasn't allowed off the damn steps.
Yeah, and I was doing weird stuff when I was a kid where I was at, so I can almost imagine if I had the opportunity, what I'd be doing.
No, my brother was outside. I wasn't outside.
Yeah. Now, is that just because he was a boy?
I
You
think
think so?
because I'm the only girl
Uh-huh.
and the firstborn, daddy's princess.
Right.
So, yeah. And plus, remember, my background is his occupation. So,
Right.
you know, yeah.
You didn't
no.
want to get in trouble, right?
Well, no, it wasn't that. He had to protect me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was his occupation. So, yeah, you knucklehead little boys wasn't getting his daughter.
Right.
I mean, that's how.
But when you broke out of that, did you wild out immediately?
I was grown. I mean, you know what made me wild out? When I started working for the gas company, that group of fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they taught me a lot of stuff.
Right.
First after hour, my first
Exactly.
bike clubs.
Right.
All the stuff that
Let's
I do.
all
now.
this stuff. Let's go out after work, and then next thing you know, you're not coming
Listen.
in till 3 in the
Well,
morning.
guess
like,
what?
whoa.
go out after work was right under the bridge. Ninth and Cecil, I'm tripping. The gas company right there. The bar was under the bridge.
Yeah.
So we would put our
The
hats.
L bar.
I can't think of his name. Trestle. Exactly. Strippers at lunch.
Yep.
That was my first experience.
She's like, what the hell?
I was. All I ordered was a burger and fries.
Listen, I was about to say, you know, when they switched the major
Right.
strip clubs over to, they would call them steakhouses, so people
Right.
could take their business clients and pay
There
with
you
their
go.
credit card.
That's correct.
Just saying. I thought that was weird. I'm like, yo, who the frig wants to eat a meal
And see that.
and see booty shaking
Yeah.
to that close?
That's how it was
Like,
introduced.
are we? What's the? How far away are we? Are we sitting like, we watching like a show type thing, or are we sitting at the bar with, like, we sitting right up to the
Right.
joint with it? Because I'm not eating there. I will not.
Yeah, well, that was my experience. First of all, we were on lunch. We had no business in there.
Right.
Right. So I couldn't, like, talk about it after we left. Like, damn, did y'all see that? Like, I'm waiting for my burger, and she just come out and still walk across. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I gotta wait till we get off work to go back so I can talk my shit. Like, y'all really let this butt nigga John step on my hamburger?
And that's why I can't do it.
Shout out to my PGW crew from '87.
I can't do
I'm
it.
still in contact with those guys.
It's fun to talk about old times with old coworkers.
Yeah, they still.
I still talk to a couple. I'm in contact with actually 3 of them from 20 years ago when I first moved here.
Well, one of them I was stuck for 18 years.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had to talk. What you want? Stop calling me, guy. Stop calling me right now. Stop
Yeah.
calling me. She'll be 25 next month. Stop calling me.
Stop calling.
Yeah, leave us alone. Leave me alone,
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, but they're like Rose.
Yeah, you know what?
It's funny.
Because I used to hang out where we come from, right? How we met with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that funny? So that's how I start coming up there before I
Right.
even moved around there.
Right.
With my dad. What is it? It's a deli now. I can't never think of the name of it.
The one on the corner.
On the corner, the
Uh-huh.
place,
Yeah.
my place, the place, something. I don't know.
I forget what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, my dad used to hang. All of that, all these little spots. Oh. I didn't even pee. You're right.
Double entendre.
Yeah.
But in any event, man, we bullshitted through this whole hour.
Well, you know what?
But it
we
was
needed-
fun though, because
yeah,
I
we needed
laughed.
that relief. We needed that.
Yeah.
Well,
It worked out.
I
Our
don't think
freestyle worked out.
I don't think. Shout out to my true queen sister that's sitting there on the phone and didn't bless this mic at all. But I love you, brown sugar.
We'll be back next week with
we'll be
a
back.
deep topic.
We'll get a little more serious.
Yeah.
Well, we're always serious, but
Oh yeah, we're always serious.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
My youngin's always like, "You're never serious." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm always serious."
Right.
My delivery might be silly,
Yeah,
but I'm always serious.
yeah, I don't play all the time. I just joke a lot.
Yeah. Man. Anyway, stay tuned. We're gonna have, our regular happy hour here in the G Shop from 7 to 8, and then from 8 to 10, we are rocking out with the Glockaware Radio Show
Yes,
with
we
Toucan, Sam, and Shab Bananas. And next week, you can check us out on YouTube. Go ahead and search Glockaware.
Yeah.
You will find all the cool ass episodes that are available of our show here, the X Radio, and all the other shows available all week long. Tomorrow, tune in for the CME morning show as well.
Yeah,
I gotta get with Chris, talk about anxiety.
yeah. We do. We do.
Until next time, here on the X Radio.